Hi everyone, welcome back. In the last lecture, we successfully created a new database in MySQL, all from Python code. We learned how to connect to the server, how to write a create database query, and how to use exception handling to gracefully manage errors like an already existing database. Now in this lecture, we are going to take the next big step. We are going to create a table inside that new database. And guess what? We'll again do everything from Python. No MySQL workbench, no command line. Let's get started. Open up PyCharm and go to the folder where you are writing all your MySQL scripts. Right click on the folder, choose new and then Python file. Let's give it a name, create_mysql_table. Press enter. Now we are ready to start typing our code. At the very top of the file, import the connector and error codes. Say import mysql.connector. Then from mysql.connector import error code. Done. This sets us up to use MySQL features and error handling. Now we'll connect to the database student_management which we created in the last lecture. We type connection equals mysql.connector dot call the connect function. Inside the parentheses we write host equals within quotes localhost, comma, user equals within quotes root, comma, password equals within quotes your_password, comma, database equals within quotes student_management. This time we include the database name because we are going to create a table inside it. Make sure your MySQL server is running before you connect. Next we'll create a cursor. This is the object that allows us to run SQL commands. Let's type cursor equals connection dot, then call the cursor method. That's it. Now we're ready to define our SQL query. Let's say we want to create a table called students and we wanted to store the following details: student ID, student name, student email, and age. So here's the query. We define a variable create_table_query equals. Then within triple quotes write the SQL statement create table students open parenthesis student_id primary key student_name varchar within brackets 100 student_email varchar within brackets comma 100 age close parenthesis. This is just regular SQL but inside a Python string. Now we use the cursor to run this query. Let's type cursor dot call its execute method and pass the create_table_query. Let's also print a message after success. Print inside parentheses within quotes table created successfully. Just like before, we'll wrap everything in a try except block to handle any issues. We start with try colon, then indent all the code we have written so far under this block. Then we handle errors, except followed by mysql dot connector dot and import the built-in class error and give alias as error and then colon. Next we check the table already exists in the database and if yes, then we print the message. So inside this block we add the condition if keyword followed by error then dot, then its attribute errno double equals error coder dot call the constant for table already exists and then colon. So here we use error.errno to get the exact MySQL error code. If the code matches the constant value, then we know the table already exists and print the same. Otherwise we print the actual error message. So type print within parentheses within double quotes table already exists. Otherwise we print the actual error using print error colon error print within parentheses f string within double quotes error colon within curly braces pass the error variable. And finally we clean up resources. We write finally block colon if keyword followed by connection dot call the function is underscore connected, then close the cursor and the connection. Cursor dot close connection dot close. This is good practice. always release resources when you're done. This block runs no matter what happens, whether the code succeeds or fails. It's perfect for cleaning up resources like database connections. Now let's run the script. Right-click on the file, choose Run. If everything goes well, you'll see table created successfully. If the table is already there, you'll see table already exists, and if there is any other error, you will get the full message like wrong password or syntax error. Let's verify it. Open MySQL Workbench and connect to your local server. On the left under schemas, click the refresh icon. Expand the database named student_management. Now expand tables. You should see the students table there. Congratulations, you have successfully created a table in database using Python code. Let's wrap up. In this lecture, we created a MySQL table using pure Python code. We defined a full SQL query, executed it using a cursor, and handled all kinds of errors with proper exception handling. We also verified the result visually using MySQL Workbench. In the next lecture, we'll insert some records into this table using Python. We are building something real here. So stay with me and let's keep going. See you in the next one.